I just wanna be happy, how to get there, glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done, cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want.
Okay, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck, you beautiful ghost, ghouls, or McGees. Whatever you want to be called, that's what you are to me. And y'all can tell by the title, we are on episode, I think it's 19. The numbering system in my head is a little wonky due to the fact that it's the 2-in-1 episode format, and I remember back all the way in the days of Steven Universe Season 1 where it was like labeled as 52 episodes, and I know that's not how Disney does these episodes. I think it's like episode, I don't know, like the last episodes we watched were like 18A and 18B and stuff like that. I don't know. Either way, I think I got it correct. Nonetheless, though, y'all see the thumbnail, so there we go. I've ran my mouth long enough already. Random question of the video because I almost forgot about it, but I did remember to get one. And I'll be honest, all I do is use a random question generator, and that's how I get the questions now, because I was trying to think of some, and let's just say I run out very quickly of ideas in my head. So random question generator came up with, what is something that you have to use on a daily basis that you just don't like to use? And I thought it was interesting because it gives a little insight to me and kind of who I am and stuff like that. Well, it doesn't give kind of an insight to who I am, but it does give insight that I have to use a CPAP machine. I don't like it, but hey, my wife tells me that it helps me not snore when I'm not using it, so I guess I gotta use it. So yeah, I use a CPAP machine, and if you don't know what that is, hopefully I remember to put a picture of somebody, not me, using a CPAP machine. It'll be one of those professionally little promotional pictures that they put everywhere for them. So that's what my answer is. Y'all go ahead and leave your answer down in the comments below. And other than that, well, I do have this here, but I'm going to save that for Instagram, actually, you know, because that's where all my comic book stuff is, mainly is Instagram and stuff like that. So yeah, I ain't even going to talk about that. The Ghost and Molly McGee, though. Last episode was really good, really touching end. It showed us a lot about Andrea. I'm trying to remember to call her Andrea, and it did show us that even though she cares more about the fans of hers and what they think about her, she does have a soft spot for Molly. So we see that aspect of her, and I am told that the season final is not something that's going to be mind-blowing or earth-shattering or nothing like that. That's not the words that they used, but then again, there is somebody that disagrees with them, so I'm kind of like, maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be thought-provoking, I don't know. But I'm going to enjoy the ride nonetheless. So, earbud is going in, earbuds going in, countdown 3, 2, 1, and play. Scaring is caring. Don't quite know what that's going to be about.
You're safe now.
Why does that remind me of South Park? Oh. Okay. So you can't scare the McGees, huh? Oh, jeez. You look like you're becoming younger all of a sudden there, Scratch.
Yeah, an extra sour pickle. Being scary just isn't in your nature.
Yeah, kiss those stuffed animals, Molly. Yeah. And my wife got this for me, so it's not weird.
I was right. You're not scary at all. Scary. You know what I mean.
Why is he getting younger?
True terror, little diaper.
Because now his voice is going down. I was about to say, you know good and well you can't do it, Molly.
Okay, so I got off to a bit of a... Which one? You mean the kiss? Or is it a hug? I get them confused. 'Cause you cross
I
your arms
get
and you go
the
into a hug
X's and
with
O's confused as well.
When the boy passes,
Is an X a kiss or is the O a hug? Because it creates a circle in your... I'm thinking too much about it now. Thanks a lot, Molly.
now I'm sparkling.
Don't zombie hungry for bread.
They're going to know it's you, Molly.
And I'll use those brains to get my associate's degree in social work so I can better my community.
What was that?
You ruined it.
Yeah.
Here, take our textbooks. Shouldn't try the single mom spider trying to feed her 4,000 babies?
What?
No. Look,
That's pretty scary, though.
but at this rate, my skin... What's wrong with you? You're, adorable. Obviously.
Yeah.
Let's see what the trouble
Yeah, he's adorable. What's wrong with him?
Okay, good.
Well, looks like you're just
I see.
full of happiness and sunshine and...
Yeah, it's all puppies and
Yeah, rainbows and just sunshine.
Oh, disgusting. Joy.
Oh, that's why you starting to look so cute and adorable.
You're a monster. I'm glad my dino costume from 5th grade is finally getting some reuse.
Oh my gosh, Molly.
Monster makeover.
You're being cute and adorable. Time for a song.
I'm so sorry we lost.
Oh, you just tried to scare some, a elderly couple mourning in the cemetery. Wow. That is one strong dog.
Scratch was right about me.
Uh-oh, but now you're getting all dirtified, and you're about to scare a lot of people.
Happy birthday, Molly.
Oh, that is even so much better, dude. Your fear is for your, loved ones. And now, you're afraid of something bad happening to Molly and the McGees.
I'm coming, Mommy, I'm coming.
I got spies. The ghost and Molly
Okay, that's one way to end an episode. All Night Plight. Are we going to continue what we had going on, or are we just going to do some other side story here? Let's see.
Of the majestic blazing.
Comet?
Okay, so maybe it's a Libby Molly episode. Okay.
Just fly around in space. I mean, I can do that.
Are you a cosmic? Well, where will
I see that turtle on your armor.
Too late, but that was
Oh yeah?
Teen Libby. She's a bedtime rebel.
You get a little weird staying up late, huh? Let's do this and find out how you get weird. And another song featuring Mom and Dad. What? Okay, wasn't feeling that song, but it is what it is.
Nope, bad scratch. Libby,
Feel that.
what? How could anyone sleep knowing the blazing snowball? To wear a leather jacket, but I don't have one, so I had to settle for this.
Okay.
It's pleather. Ooh,
It's also a turtle.
belts. Why don't you take a peek at Orion's belts? Mom, Dad, emergency!
What is it?
Bandages in the water.
Why don't you just say no?
I singed my eyebrows.
You're the
off
parents.
Daryl with his volcano project. So,
What manner of wizardry propels this horseless carriage forward? Libby?
Oh, this is her kind of weird. I like it.
Sorry, Molly. Sometimes when I get sleepy, reality getteth blurry.
Manure.
Well, just breathe through your mouth and help me set up our...
No, don't breathe through your mouth, then you taste it.
I can help, oh, Woody. Of our celestial snacks. Where are those snacks?
And raccoons. Why do you need to eat? Scratch, you're dead.
E, but it'll still be a night to remember.
Maybe it's just a hobby. You gotta have hobbies to enjoy.
Libby?
Can you deliver to an open field with no address? You cannot. Hold on a minute. Hey,
No,
pick up.
you gotta have a
Not picking up
address,
here.
Scratch. Oh, great. Now you're gonna go to sleep.
What? Ah!
Where did they go?
Libby, standeth back, Skellawag. I'm... Hand smelled familiar. I shall awake the
You know, I don't remember that. I remember the Gig Pig episode, but I just don't remember this area. Whatever. If I thought about it, I could remember.
Taste the rock of my best friends, okay?
Yeah, you're being a bit pushy, I feel like, Molly.
Dragon horns! Attack!
How did you get to the buffalo so quickly, Libby?
Queen Filiana's castle and
What the frick?
nothing can ruin this moment now.
Wow.
Seriously?
Can we go home and eat?
Really?
No, we are not giving up.
What's it about?
Us making a forever memory.
Oh, for goodness
He
sake.
was right. People grow up.
You got your forever home now, so you got plenty of time to make a forever memory.
Tonight, a perfect memory.
Oh my goodness.
Around again, we could look up and remember each other. Or the Dark Queen's evil plot. Whoa, this is the
You're not
best
gonna get
feeling
weird
I've
up there,
ever-
Libby?
No, the world. No, the entire universe.
So there you go, Molly. There's your forever memory. Oh, well, that just turned out to be nasty.
Being here with me tonight, guys.
Ugh.
I'll remember this for the rest of my life. Forgot about the buffalo. The ghost and Molly McGee.
Okay, okay, yeah, so, like I always say, I always make the best of every episode that I watch, and honestly, I feel like this one could possibly be my least favorite episodes of The Ghost and Molly McGee. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like the very end of the first half of both of them. Granted, the second half's end was a little bit like, come on, Molly, you could... Well, I'll tackle the first half, the end of the first half first. So, I did really like the end of that one. The end of it was worth the whole trip of going through all of that. And the simple fact, only thing that Scratch fears is the losing of the McGees. He's literally, it's really focusing in on, okay, I've come to love this family and I don't want anything to happen to them or to me that separates us all away from each other. So they're really driving that home now, these last couple episodes. I do really like that because we had the one episode where Molly and Scratch are showing that, look, you know what? Hey, Scratch is staying here out of not an obligation anymore. There's no curse. He's choosing to be there because the curse is now broken and he chooses to be, and the family's already told him he's a McGee, so there's also that aspect. He's a member of the McGees, and yeah, I mean, they're really driving that home, and that is a very, very nice and sweet aspect to it. And then the second half's ending where Molly's just trying to tell Scratch, she's like, oh, I just want to create a forever memory with us three, and it's like, really? You've got your forever home. They've all worked together with the town, and they already got that and made that possible, and now you're trying to, even though you've got all this time in the world to make this forever memory, you are adamant about doing it right here and now with this comic. Granted, yes, it was sweet of Granted, also disgusting because he literally had to spit them out, but it was sweet in the end with Scratch taking them up there above the clouds and all that stuff. So I don't know. Every time I feel like Molly's making progress as a character and moving forward and learning lessons and stuff like that, it feels like she then has an episode where she regresses back to being really pushy, especially with the second half of this episode. She just really felt abnormally pushy and like she had to have this flippin' forever memory and just had to push it on Libby, had to push it on Scratch. And really, Libby didn't even want to be awake that long. She already tried to explain to Molly that, hey, I get a little weird after a certain time of night, after I stay up too late, and she's like, I just wanted to sleep, read this book and stuff like that, and then Scratch he was only in it for the snacks, let's be real. I don't understand why an undead ghost, I was about to say that, I don't understand why a ghost needs food, but like I said during the review, it might be a hobby of his, maybe he enjoys food, so yeah, I mean, gotta have hobbies even when you're dead. So overall, I'm not a fan of the episode. I'm hoping the next 2 episodes, I believe those are 2 episodes that are not split up into 2 different episodes. I believe those just go from beginning all the way to end, and that's pretty much it. So, and I know the season final obviously does that. So yeah, I think the next episode should be called The Gig is Up. And then the next episode after that is called Molly versus the Ghost World. And I'm, with the experience that I'm having from this show, honestly, I'm believing it's going to be underwhelming. So I'm going to go into the season final expecting way less. So I'm hoping to get, if I'm expecting this, I'm hoping to get right here at least. That way, if I don't go in expecting too high of a bar, then they can't really disappoint me. So if I'm not disappointed, that means I'll be looking forward to season 2. Because I've compared this to season 1 of Star vs. the Forces of Evil several times. Season 1 of Star vs., as much as people don't want to admit it, started out really slow, and it was just a lot like this, just slice of life episodes here and there, and then they dived into the story and really started getting into it a lot more. So yeah, maybe season 2 will start doing like Star vs. did. I don't know. Either way, now I'm passing it off to y'all because I've ran out of stuff to just ramble on about, and I gotta go into the store. Maybe, heck, I don't really have to go into the store. I'm mainly just going in there to look around. But yeah, either way, I gotta go in there, get stuff, possibly, I don't know, and just pretty much stretch my legs. Y'all know the drill from here. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
And I like you as you are, I do.